Hello, fellow speakers. Last speech, mercifully. I know my speeches are so awesome. Today, I've decided to convince you or anyone who hasn't upgraded to Windows 10 to do so. Actually, I just did it this morning while doing research for this presentation. I resisted it myself, but I really like it a lot now. There's only a few cons. There's mostly pros involved with it. Windows 8 was like a total disaster with all those tiles and confusing things. I was so lost with that and much happier with Windows 8.1. And Windows 7 is really an awesome operating system also. Windows 10 is really, I think, going to be liked by most people. The start menu is back. On the left-hand side of the screen will be your most used apps, and then there will be the tiles on the right side, which bring up weather and different things that you've pinned there, like things you use a lot, like Microsoft Office. The icons and the whole look is like sharper with like a nice dark background. Not dark in the wrong way, but it's really a nice contrasting look to it. And then most people by now have probably heard of Cortana, the digital assistant. This really is a nice touch. It's kind of artificial intelligence. She's pretty intelligent. You start typing in one word and she'll fill it in for you. Or you can use speech with the microphone. You can say, "Hello, Cortana," and she'll respond. Microsoft's their voice recognition system is not the best, so it's probably easier. I usually just type it in, although it is fun to hear the voice. She'll find restaurants for you. She can even go into your emails to find out if something like an airline flight is going to be late and alert you to this. It's kind of fun to use this Cortana assistant, I think. That's one of the best new things about Windows 10. Also, the browser is new. It's called Microsoft Edge browser, and it's loads pages fast, and things are much quicker. Also, a nice feature is you can mark notes and share them with others. You can mark notes on web pages, circle things you want to emphasize, and you can share them with others. It's called the Microsoft Edge browser, and it replaces thank God it replaces Internet Explorer. I like this Edge a lot. It also runs Microsoft Windows 10 also runs DirectX 12 now, which is really nice for people that like to play games because it makes them much easier and faster and better interface to play the games with. I haven't played any games yet. I'll probably get addicted to them if I did. There's also something called Windows Snap. You can snap 4 different windows into each of 4 quadrants on your desktop, so you can multitask much easier. You can easily assess your hard drive usage. It allows you to see how much space every app is taking up on your drive and allows you to clean up the disk a lot easier. I must say that there's very few cons to the system. I've read a few of them, and they don't really seem to be enough to discourage me from going back to Windows 8.1. Although that's another good thing. You have the option, if you don't like it, you can roll it back to Windows 8.1 or Windows 7. I myself am going to keep it. One of the cons that they mention is that Windows will send you upgrades automatically, and you're not able to disable the automatic upgrades. I don't mind this at all. Another thing they say is that I didn't really understand this because I'm not too well into IT yet. I haven't taken any IT courses yet, but they say that Windows 10 uses some of your bandwidth to upload. I don't really understand that. So I thought, why would they be uploading from my computer? What would they need to do? Why would they need to do that and use my bandwidth? I can understand if they're downloading to my computer, but not the uploading part. Some of you that are farther along in the IT path probably know what that means, but that's supposed to be a con. But it said that would only be a con for people that had data caps, and most of us really don't have any data caps in our internet service providers. But if you do, that would be one reason maybe you wouldn't want to upgrade to Windows 10. Well, I've done it. I've upgraded, and I'm enjoying the Cortana Office Assistant. I really would like to use the voice recognition more if it was more better quality. Well, this is the end of this presentation, and to be honest with you, I know if I was standing in front of you, I would just say okay, and I would sit down knowing that this was not really a good presentation. In my first course at the University of Phoenix, we used a textbook called Becoming a Master Student, and one of the first qualities of becoming a master student was being honest and truthful. So I'm going to tell you that I know this is not a good speech. So thank you anyway. You all have a great day, and upgrade those computers to Windows 10.